You.
And the news we start with out of D.C., Republican Whip Steve Scalise has been elected Majority Leader for the 118th Congress.
This comes after Scalise announced his bid for the position last week and after he was re-elected to the 1st Congressional District Tuesday night.
Yeah, Scalise, a Republican from Metairie, secured 72% of the early vote, and he says he's ready to hit the ground running. Scalise released a statement saying, quote, "We will get to work preparing an agenda that is focused on struggling, hardworking families are facing, including passing bills through the House to reduce inflation, lower energy costs, secure the border, and help law enforcement officers get the tools they need to keep our communities safe from rampant crime." And joining us now to talk about this is political analyst Ed Chervenak. Ed, thank you so much for joining us. For many, this really hasn't been a surprise, correct?
No, not at all. He was already the party whip, and he's just moving up the leadership chain as we speak.
So, Dr. Chervenak, first time for Louisiana since Hale Boggs back in the early 70s. What does this mean for the state, for the viewers out there watching right now? Steve Scalise being Majority Leader, what can that do for people here?
Well, as the Majority Leader, he is certainly second in command to the Speaker, and that it's the Majority Leader that schedules legislation that's to be considered in the House. He helps organize daily, weekly, yearly legislative plans, consults with members. And so he can basically direct legislation that can help Louisiana. So this is an opportunity for him to bring significant resources back to the state.
And when you talk about resources, Ed, are we talking, because we're so prone to natural disasters, we need a lot of help and resources after hurricanes. How can this help viewers and our residents here? And how can he help to vouch for us?
Well, as the Majority Leader, that gives him lots of sway in making deals with committee chairmen and also committee members. And so if he needs something done, all right, he can ask, certainly, they can exchange favors in terms of log rolling. You vote for this and I will do this, I can do this favor for you. And so this is what representatives are supposed to do. They have the strong district focus, keep the folks back home happy, bring home those federal dollars.
Dr. Chervenak, we've been talking about this off camera for a while now, but there's a lot of uncertainty within the Republican Party as to who will be the House Speaker. A lot of folks are saying that Kevin McCarthy may not be the anointed one to come up for this upcoming session. Do you think there's a possibility that Scalise could slide in there and may potentially become the House Speaker?
Well, there's always a possibility that McCarthy did win the nomination today from the Republican caucus. Now he needs to get 218 votes in the full House. And there are questions of whether he can get that. There are going to be some members of the right-wing Freedom Caucus who want to hold the Speaker hostage for some of their priorities in terms of investigations and things of that nature. So if McCarthy can't get those 218 votes, there may be an opportunity for Steve Scalise to basically become Speaker. Now, he doesn't want to challenge McCarthy, but he'll take the speakership if the caucus wants to give it to him.
Dr. Chervenak, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Also, potentially another lawmaker from Louisiana that could impact the leadership in the top 5 is Congressman Mike Johnson. He could eventually be top 5 in the Republican Party. So that'll be big to see that as well. So Dr. Chervenak, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
staying
you.
on the topic of politics, another familiar